G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over how to make millions of dollars in GTA Online in preparation for the new DLC coming next week. If you enjoy the video and it does help you out, please go down below, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and without further ado, let's go. So to kick things off at rapid speed, we have got the Dr. Dre contract in the background. This is running at 1000 times speed, and I do have a full guide on how to do this, and this week in particular, it is paying double money. So definitely take advantage of this week's money bonuses in GTA Online, and it can look a little complicated or overwhelming, but it is very straightforward to do, and this will take you just over 1 hour to complete. If you do not own an agency, you will need to purchase one to complete the VIP contract, and upon completion you'll earn $2 million. Now let's get into the bulk of how to earn millions of dollars. This is going to act as a little routine that you guys complete on the daily or throughout the week, so I would start off by going to my salvage yard and completing all of those and selling the vehicles there. You can earn up to $1 million just from the salvage yard alone each week. From here, I would make my way to the bunker and be sure to stock up on some supplies. I'd also only buy supplies if you have all of the upgrades in your bunker. Now moving on, we have the HSW time trial, and for this week it is North Chumash. So this is the route I'm going to show you to take, and it's pretty straightforward. I would just set a waypoint, then quit the job through your phone, start the time trial up once again by pressing right D-pad, and begin your ascent from here. Now I am going to recommend the Hakuchu Drag as your HSW vehicle. Fully upgraded, this thing is going to get you over the line, especially for this week's time trial, and the gameplay in the background you are currently seeing are the points of interest that I would recommend you keep an eye out for. Once you get through the first initial part of this time trial, which is the most difficult part where it is all purely off-road, from this point on you can just make your way through to the end of the time trial, and I would just take that little jump over the ledge, make your way to the finish line, and you will be rewarded with $250,000. If you own a nightclub, now is the time to make sure your popularity bar is full so that you can earn money passively in the background, whether it be promoting the club, throwing a troublemaker out, or rebooking a DJ. You do want to make sure that this is full so you're able to maximize your profits and earn up to $50,000 additionally every day. I know what you're thinking, Captain, I'm sick of seeing the time trials. Well, I am going to be that guy that is going to remind you, because it is very underrated. You can take advantage of time trials every week and earn up to $500,000 additionally. A lot of people do forget to do these, and I just really do rate them as they are quite therapeutic. They do mix it up from the usual grind of GTA Online, and to complete all of the time trials in GTA Online, it'll take you less than 5 minutes, if not maybe a little bit more than 5 minutes. But all of the time trials for this week are super sweet, they're really easy, and you can bank some extra profits. So if you've had enough of the Dre contract or running the Cluckenbell heist, that is something you can do. Now from here, I just went and bought my final third round of supplies for the bunker so that can keep supplying in the background, and from this point on, I did run a Cayo Perico heist, and I am a little bit frustrated because I keep getting the Cincimito to kill a bottle, and it is not the greatest payout. So I earned just under $1 million. Still not terrible, but one thing I would recommend is, as soon as you get a message from Pavel saying that you are ready to go back and gather intel, just go and do that mission, as you most likely will get a better target. Yes, you would have seen I went to the arcade and collected some more money from the wall safe, and from here I just went ahead and ran a Cluckenbell farm raid just for the fun of it. Why not? If you are not familiar, the Cluckenbell farm raid is one of the best ways to make money when it comes to a beginner in GTA Online. The reason being, you do not need to own a business, and you can do this from level 1. 2 additional tips I would recommend when it comes to your weapon selection. I would go with the Marabunta loadout, and for the vehicle I would go for Target C, as you can see on screen here. And in the finale with the escape vehicle, just take this route up Mount Chiliad, eventually get onto the train tracks and deliver the loot, and you'll be rewarded with 500k. Now we've got something a little bit different. In the agency, instead of the VIP contract, you could do this in your cooldown period. You could just run a security contract. Now the one I do recommend is the vehicle recovery. It's super straightforward. All you need to do is go and take out some enemies and rivals, just go recover the vehicle and deliver it back to the agency. You'll earn a pretty penny from this, and at this point in the cooldown period of the security contract, I would go to my Maze Bank Tower, go to vehicle cargo, and source a vehicle. Now another little tip, I would go to the front concierge and request my personal vehicle from there, such as an Impreza, to make this much easier. Also a little strat here, if you would like to get the top range vehicle every time, which sells for the most amount of money, make sure that you have 12 top range, 10 mid range, and 10 standard range in your vehicle warehouse. And after this point, just go to the top range, export the vehicle vehicle to the specialist dealer, which is going to set you back 20k, and just make the service upgrades from here, deliver the vehicle to the buyer. I'd also recommend doing this in a public session with Ghost Organization activated, and you will make a profit of about $100,000 each top range vehicle. Now, every time you go back to source a vehicle, you should get a top range vehicle, and you'll continually make lots of money from this. After this point, I have gone ahead and ran another VIP contract, and you'll see in the background there, when you get to the hangar in the finale, this is a route I would take to quickly identify Johnny Guns and take him out. So from this point, we have made another $2 million, and we are looking on track for the next DLC. So after the VIP contract, I have gone back to my bunker, and I see that my stock level is at a point where I'm ready to sell. The purpose of this video is we're trying to make money solo, and when it comes to selling bunker supplies, you do want to make sure that you get the Phantom Wedge as your delivery vehicle. If you get anything other than that, I would just close your application, restart the game until you do get the Phantom Wedges for delivery. Upon completion here, I made 819k, which is not too shabby. I should put this in here, it is none other than the Acid Lab. This is a great way again to make money passively in the background, and I have just gone ahead and sold some stock in an invite only lobby, as I didn't want to run the risk of losing this in a public session. Profits of about 330k. Of course, you can earn a lot more in a public session, and after this I just went back to the nightclub wall safe and collected some more cash. That is going to wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how much money you guys have heading into the new DLC next week. Leave a like on the video if it did help you out, subscribe if you're new, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.
Please don't confuse me.